Hmm.
All right. Hello. My name is Lori Biffarella, president of New York State AFERD, and I'm here with Kate Davis
Hi.
and Beth Bolger.
Hi.
And I asked these two wonderful professionals to join me for August monthly message because they do amazing things in their programs. And when we started talking about the grant writing and the importance of it, one thing that stood out to me to invite these ladies in is Beth's all wheels unit that she does. She has every student on wheels and all types of wheels, and it doesn't happen within her normal budget. I know that she writes a lot of grants to make this happen. And Kate is such an amazing creative thinker. And one thing that jumped out for me was how she has free equipment donated for companies like Fort Imprints. And I think you got water bottles donated for your school for a marathon program that they're in. But I'm going to stop talking. You don't want to hear from me. I'm going to turn it over to Kate and Beth. They're going to share some pro tips on grant writing.
All right. So, number one, we're going to get right to it. You're going to need your tax ID number from your school business office for any grant that you apply to. So, you're going to want to get that as soon as possible.
And also know your why. What is the need or problem you're solving for your students? And what positive outcome will this grant help your students and your school achieve?
Yep. Next up, you're going to want to save your work. I highly recommend creating a Google Doc just for grants where you can type out the answers to all the questions they're asking for and then use that and copy and paste into the grant. As soon as you click the submit button on so many grants, it just disappears and then all of your information is gone. So make sure that you save it and you can also reuse that for many other grants and it saves you a lot of time in the end.
Yeah, and set clear goals. Use SMART goals format. So be specific. What exactly do you hope to accomplish? Be measurable. How will you track your success? Is it achievable? Is it realistic? Is it relevant? Does it support your school and students' needs? And what is your timeline? That's really important.
Yep. My secret weapon for applying for grants is using census.gov quick facts. So you'll type in your area code, your county, or any information that can help you create data for your school district to make it stand out. So, a quick example, my school district does not have a lot of healthcare providers in our area. So, when I compare that with the United States or anywhere else in New York, it shows that we are in desperate need of using preventative physical education because we don't have enough healthcare workers in our area to help people who do have illnesses and things like that. So find the weak areas through the census.gov and then you can use that to your benefit in a big way.
Yes, and on that note, also collect evidence. So support your case with real data. Give them student fitness scores. Give them participation rates. Give them, as Kate said, demographics or opportunity gaps. And also, if your school district allows, show pictures or videos of your current equipment or your current gymnasium settings, etc.
Yeah. Go out and try to get letters of support. As PE teachers, we connect with people naturally. So use those connections that you have to get letters of support from your admin, your town, your village, politicians, anyone that you can to back that your school needs this. You're just showing that it's not just you asking for things, you're showing that other people see you need it as well and they want you to get it.
And make sure your grant is aligned with state and national standards. For example, Shape America standards tie your project to physical literacy and national and your state objectives standards. Also use district and school missions, connect to those wellness goals or that strategic plan. And also make sure you show how your program supports social emotional learning and diversity, equity, and inclusion.
Awesome tips right there. Most grants will show you who's already received them when you look at their website near wherever the application is. So definitely look at who's received those grants, and you can ask either the grant site or the superintendent of the schools who have received them for funded copies of their applications. And they're public knowledge legally, they have to provide that for you. So ask for those funded copies to see if it's worth your time to apply and what some of the funded copies have in common and see if you align with those as well.
And to strengthen your application and make it stand out over someone else's, tell a story. Make it student-centered. Be passionate. Use data, use quotes, mix that emotion in with that fact. Add those visuals. Again, if your district allows that, show those pictures. And also go to colleagues, go to family members who might be good with grammar, and use them, ask them for feedback. And also, whatever you write, feed it through AI. They'll give you a better template that's a little bit easier and clearer.
Yes, AI is awesome. Last but not least from me, I have a starter list of grants that are included in this document, but Walmart, Dollar General, Fort Imprint, JJ Watt Foundation, Firehouse Subs, local gas stations, you can get grants very easily. So I listed a few that are very easy to get for you to start off with. Once you've applied to one, you can use that information and you'll be confident enough to do tons more. So just give it a try. You will not regret it.
Absolutely. I know I've used Home Depot before. There's another one that you never expect. And a couple just basic grant writing tips. Follow the instructions that they give you exactly. If they give you a word count, make sure you follow it. Deadlines, always make sure you meet it. They're not going to look at it if it passed deadline. Use specific and clear language. Focus on student benefit. How will your students directly be impacted? Break down that budget. Be very clear as to what you need and how much it is. Be detailed, be realistic. And then I want you to make sure you include your evaluation plan. How will your success be measured? And these are the tips that we found very successful for us, and we hope they're as successful for you.
I think these are amazing. I can't thank you enough for sharing. I know we're running out of time, so I just want to wrap this up real quick. I know you didn't do this on your own. Every single tip involved other people, your communities, your support. And with all that in mind, just keep in mind, together we grow stronger. Thank you, ladies.